Hey guys, just walking over another set of abandoned tracks over here. There's a dog barking at me. I've been on the other end before, down here where I showed you guys a bridge. And I wanted to see this side once it revealed itself. Hey puppies. All right, it's okay. I'm just looking at the tracks. All right. Is this your property? All right. It's okay. Hello. You smell my dog? I'm just gonna walk the tracks. You guys cool with that? I don't know if I can find any poles here. Look like some more modern poles were already cut down. But I can stick to the tracks. I'm trying to see, yeah, you can see some actual telephone poles, power poles laying down here. And you can see the active tracks down there. So I'm not sure how far off the tracks the telegraph poles would have been here. But I show you the actual tracks, the railroad right here. You kind of see them in here. See the rails right there. I can walk down here just on the outside because I can see inside it now anyway. So, hey puppers. Guys gonna follow me? See a lot of loose dogs around here. See, yeah, these actually elevate pretty quick actually. They go right up here. All right guys, thanks. That's funny. Yep, see right here. Oh, we got a big camp down there or something, but I'm not going down there. Well, you can see up here where there was once a bridge or a culvert. We've seen things like that before. Look at this. Wow. Yep. It's totally washed out. Maybe it wasn't a bridge. Maybe it just got washed out. Look at that, how deep that is. Wow. Maybe something else up here. I still don't see any poles. But, well, maybe I can find something. Oh, looks like could be another dig site. What is this? Looks like metal. Oh, look at this thick piece of glass. So there's some insulators in here. So the poles must have been on this side. Yep. Yeah, look at this. That's probably a 40. I mean, right? That's where that washout is. So they dug all that out. That'd be tough to sift through all this. You see these tiles? Well, that's actually really nice shape. So there was some kind of structure over here. Building. What's this? It's like a jack. We've got more pieces. I don't know if that's an insulator or just a glass. It says Oklahoma, something Oklahoma, so that's interesting. I should keep looking around here. Okay, first things first, as I was walking away, I noticed a nail in this tie right here. And oh, it's 36. That's cool. Oh, I hear the active train. Let's see what we got here. We got nail in here. Doesn't look like it. These must have been just pushed because you can see how the thing is bent. So I think those were up there. Everything was pushed down. Yeah, cool to find a nail right there though. That's cool. Wow, there's a big old pole right there. Look at this thing. And of course wire. Got wire everywhere. So the cross arm would have been up there. I can see the braces. Wonder if any insulators survived. Put this down here. Yep, they keep tracing the wires back. Wow, that's a beauty. Across the bridge right here, so it'll be a little steep. There's some of the old beams rotted out. But I am looking for surviving insulators. I'm kind of doubting. There's the arm. Doesn't really tell me much right now. Anything fell, it would have just rolled right down there. Pretty steep right here. Slippery. I don't know. See some lights. There's a train coming, so I gotta stay away from here, obviously. But maybe I can separate this. There's too much weight on it. Nope. Looks like, oh. Looks like it had the rubber insulators on it. See that one? These, I believe, were made by Continental Rubber Works. This one's obviously broken. I do see those around here. So following those wires, I can see right here, there's a nice, that's a rubber insulator right there. Look at that. It's all on the wire. I wish I had some cutters. I can get that out of there. But that's, yeah, those are, I believe, Continental Rubber Works. You can probably see right here, WU Telco, Western Union Telegraph Company. Cool. Oh, there's one right there. Another big old pole. And the cross arms looks bare. Of course, some more wires. Let's see. Anything on the ground? That's funny. I just saw something. I'll show you in a second. I don't see anything here. But there are insulators, but they're caught in the wires up there. See? There's a clear one. There's another one right there. They're all broken. There's another one right there. That looks like a swirl groove. Those are kind of rare. And there's one right here, yeah. These are the swirl groove ones. I think that's what that is. Oh, maybe that's not the swirl. Let me see. Can't see anything on that. It is Hemingway, I see the HG on it. That's crazy. I see all these wires hanging down. So that's easy enough to follow. That's just a bottle. Look at that. So they're coming down here and here. And the dog's out to get me. Yeah, that's funny though. There are insulators, but they're broken, and they are, you see the cross arm up there. They're broken and they're still hanging on the wires. It completely broke free. That's crazy. Yeah, following the wires. There's another pole. Oh, you would think I'd find some insulators here because see how the wires come through here? There's the top of another one, the beehive style. But that one didn't get crushed because it's still leaning up against a tree too. Yep, I see the top of one. Oh boy, maybe we can get lucky. Oh, I just stepped on a piece. Yeah. Yep, pieces. That's what we're gonna find here. And some bottles. Yeah. I'd have to really dig around the leaves. But yeah, that's what's left of that one. I don't know, man. It'd be right about where I am as far as the distance. But I don't see anything. I see trees. That's it. I'll look for a little bit. Oh, I do. It's right in front of me, and I see a light, like a ice blue, I think it's called. Something like that up there. Let's go look at that. See? Don't lose hope. Trust the wires. Follow the wires. Okay, yeah, there's some nice ones up there. That one I don't think is broken. Those two are in good shape, but you know, what am I gonna do about that? If I yank on the wire to get them down, I'll probably break the glass. We'll see if there's anything down here. I always find them broken, and I know that's the reason why, because the wires were forced down. And some more wires. Oh boy. Well, that's rough. Whole pole, see? That ice blue one looks actually like it's in really good shape, actually. You can see that right there. It's really nice. But, yeah, I'm not gonna try to get them down because, again, if I force it down, they'll probably break. All right, that's about as far as I'm gonna go today. It looks like the pole's elevated again up there, and I'm pretty much done today. I was just supposed to be resting today, but that's cool. You see those wires, just look around. I was losing hope, and I'm like, oh, there it is. And yeah, I saw some things today. Insulator's broken. The only really decent ones, like I showed you, are still in the wires, so I'm not, you know, I'm not into climbing poles. I can see it, right, the pole right there. Yeah. They're just hanging there. And again, if I try to force them off by pulling on the wire, they'll break anyway. So let them be. Someone else can go on an adventure and see those things. If you're wondering what those wires are, going through the trees, wherever you are, well, now you know. You'll think it's like a fence when they're lower, but then you're like, well, wait a minute, why are they going up into the trees? Well, that's what it was. There might not be a railroad where you are anymore, but there could have been. So that's a good clue. All right, I'll do it for today. I'll see if I can come up with something else this weekend. Take care.